Torchlight Infinite is available to play right now. You can go to the Steam store and download it, or you can go to their website and download it on your mobile device. You can play it until September the 19th. This is the last closed beta before the official release on October the 12th. This is a Diablo Path of Exile type of game. If you haven't played any of the Torchlights in the past, just expect that. You're going through, you're killing a whole bunch of monsters, lots of fast-paced action, you're dropping loot all the time, you've got skill trees, multiple skill trees. I've been playing for the last hour, and there is a lot of combinations of skills, which means there's going to be so many different builds out there. On top of your skills, you include these other skills that will fire off as well, and I'm not just talking one or two. There are a lot. You've also got talent trees, you've got passives, a lot of stuff to do in here, and they promise there is no pay to win, that you can only buy cosmetics. So all those people that were really angry over Diablo Immortal, I hope you're happy with this game. I hope this is a good game. There's no controller support yet, which is really sad for me. The gear is dropping pretty often. I've already destroyed quite a bit, and it has a lot of additional effects on it. We've got 9% chance to cause paralysis on hit, 8% additional AoE damage, and then physical damage here. And I've just started in this game, so I'm sure it's going to get pretty cool. We've got a knockback effect on this one. We've got additional HP and 4% cold resist, strength and intelligence, and then we've got normal energy shield and armor. So I'm really liking that all this gear is dropping all the time. I'm picking it up, and it's got cool effects to it. I know the graphics aren't going to be for half of you out there. You want that Diablo Immortal, you want that D&D Warhammer Fantasy look. I don't mind this look, and I just want the fast-paced action and play style. I like the wider bird's eye view, and I've only been playing for about 30 minutes. We came to the first major town. There's a lot of people in here. You can see the names because I'm from Japan. There's Booba and a whole bunch of other Japanese names in here. Although I did pick the American server, let me give you an idea of some of my abilities. So we barely have any skills unlocked. I've just got this frontal cone attack that builds up. I've got a leap, which I can leap all the way over here. And I mean, really, I use it to travel. I'm pretty sure every class is going to have something like this. I've got my health pot right now, and I've got this war cry, which gives me some regen and does some other features. Now let me show you the talent tree here. We've got this talent tree that's giving me attack, that gives fire damage, and that gives HP. We've got more attack here and attack speed, and this tree goes over and over. So we've got a lot of different skills we can pick, and you can reset this all the way up to level 75, I think it said. Then we've got unlocked down here at 20 and then at 45. So three total talent trees. And then if you look at the skills, what I was talking about before with the skills is that each skill also has this little sub skill to it. And there are a lot of these. Like as I go through the game, it asks me to select out of a category of 5 or 6 at certain points, and I just picked this one because it looked cool with its fire explosion. This one is increased area damage, and then even my health pot got an additional increase here for what it does. And we can unlock more and more. Here's my leap that I unlocked, and then this war cry. I actually have another ability that I can't use yet because I don't have the appropriate weapon. This one, the strike, because it only uses one-hand swords, claws, and daggers, and I actually don't have one of those. Berserker blade, I haven't used that yet. Frost impact, okay, I've unlocked a whole bunch of stuff, but you can see there are so many of these abilities. Look, on and on and on. These are main, holy crap, these are main abilities. And then off of these main abilities, there are the offshoots that we saw earlier that you add on to those abilities, and there are many. And I don't know if this keeps going. I only saw, yeah, there's a third one now. So I'm assuming 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 total off of a main ability, which there are so many of these. And then you saw the amount of main abilities we're gonna have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 total skills, active skills. And then something down here with energy, passive skills, I don't know, cooldown skills. The controls in this game aren't my favorite yet. I really have to get used to it because you have to use your mouse. There's no WASD, there's no controller support yet. I hope they put that in before this goes global for PC. Let's go over to Ages so we can see the introduction of the different classes that they have to choose from. The first one is the Berserker. He's bald, so of course I picked this guy right here. A lot of melee damage. He's just like the Barbarian in Diablo. Any kind of big Barbarian you've seen before. I've got a big leap crash down, which almost is infinite use, so I use it to travel. I'm just leaping really far to travel everywhere. I've got this big explosion moves. He does a lot of moves with fire. He gets ramped up and does more and more damage as you do damage to enemies. And you have health pots in this game that as you kill, you get more and more health pots. So health is, you got to really keep yourself topped off because you can kill things easily, but you can also die very quickly. So we've got a range class here. We've got the caster class, which I almost picked because she looks cool. And I was like, hey man, fire and ice, why not? A lot of ranged. If we're really going to be killing this quick and this fast, a lot of ranged would be fun. And then this guy was like a monk, multiple copies of himself he throws out here. Unfortunately, we don't get to see their abilities. And like I said, their abilities are a lot. They've got all these abilities that branch out into like micro actions of the ability. You do certain abilities, you have a whole bunch of core abilities, but then you have other ones that you link to those core abilities and they do other things depending on what's going on. Then we've got this dwarf here, which is, I guess, like a necromancer. He looks like he's putting these golems together and has made a whole bunch of other little spider drones, and he sends them all out. All right, let's get back to my account so I can show you some of the things that are going on. Of course, we're all curious about the shop, so I went in here to check it out. I did see cosmetics. I did see other things in here that I'm not sure what they are. Insight crystal. I don't know what this has the effect in the game on us, or getting this retrieval token, what this will be, since nothing's going to affect us as far as PvP, because it's all going to be standardized. We're not going to have to worry about pay to win in the game. But I wonder if there's not pay to win in the game, if I play the game a lot and get good drops that you don't have, then of course I will be stronger than you. So they never said that PvP was going to be standardized. They never said anything in this game was standardized. They just said that it won't be play to win. That'd be really interesting to see. It'll be really interesting to see if we need to group up and fight some dungeons and get that really good in-game gear, so then we can compete in PvP and have the best of the best. I think I would like that. That would be like playing World of Warcraft back in the day, right? Playing that kind of, and I'm sure if there is some kind of arena in here, there's going to be some shop to get gear and that as well. We'll just have to wait to see what comes out. If you do spend money in this game right now, you'll get a 1-for-1 back. So if you spend it on your iOS device or on your Android, or you do spend in the Steam store, once you play the game again on global release, everything's going to be wiped. You're going to start back from the beginning, but you're going to get that money back as credit, a 1-for-1 credit. That's really all I've got to show you right now. I'm going to play some of the gameplay that I did when I was fighting some bosses, or some mini bosses really. I haven't fought a real boss. I hope I really enjoy it. I'll be streaming this tomorrow, so look for me on Twitch. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.